Just spoke about low cut filters and high cut filters, and to be honest, I use both of these on pretty much everything in all my mixes, even on the bass heavy stuff like bass drums, bass sounds, you name it. And I'll show you why that is. Let me give you an example. I have this bass drum on my desktop and I'll just drag that in. There we go. No need to import the tempo. I'll just make a couple copies so we can loop this. Actually, I'll just go ahead and loop it like this, 1 bar. And I'll have a couple nice tips on zooming in a later tutorial. We'll talk about that later. Let's have a listen to this bass drum. Yeah, it's pretty bass heavy as it is, but it's got a lot of punch, but it doesn't have that 808 room shaking style low end that I suppose in this style we're always looking for, and there is something we can do about it with the channel EQ actually. And first of all, I'm going to turn on the analyzer so we'll be able to see what's going on with this sound. So I'll play it. Here we go. All right, it's pretty clear that it's been low cut before over here up to 35 Hertz or so. And I'm going to turn on the low cut filter to see how far we can take it. You know, before it starts to get too thin. I think this is about it. Well, let's put it on 40. Yeah, that's quite a difference already. And it's now, of course, very tempting to maybe use a low shelf filter to make up for that loss of low end. You know, maybe boost something of those remaining low frequencies. Or, you know, maybe a peaking filter instead. But to be honest, I don't think either of these give me that low, super low 808 style bass energy that I'm looking for. Well, there is a nice trick with the low cut filter in the channel EQ, and that is the ringing low cut. See, if you go to Q in the low cut, you can actually turn that up a bit and you see a bump appear there around the frequency of the low cut. So you're low cutting and boosting at the same time. Let's see how that sounds. I would think yes, maybe turn it up a bit more. Can you hear that last bit of the low end? That is the ringing that I'm talking about. Right? I hope you can hear this. Maybe you need some headphones for this. Maybe I should turn it on and off so you can hear the difference. Here we go. So that's the resonating, the ringing low cut. You may need to turn down the level of your channel after this because it gives you some extra volume, so watch out for that. So that's it, the ringing low cut.